Welcome to the afterlife. Saying that Hylics feels obscure is a given. It feels like what I dream when I have a fever. It is short, doesn't overstay its welcome, and leaves you with more to want from it. How do I get the dream again? Do I intentionally get sick, or do I try finding some other way for it? Is it even a dream? No. It's just an intermission, right? Anyhow, out of any of the games that I have ever played my whole life living on planet Earth, I can surely say that Hylics is an experience, but what really is it? To start it all off, I was honestly lost for the first half hour. Maybe it was the RPG Maker way, or just me playing the game at 2 AM, but I had no clue what I was doing. Somehow ending up in the recolored world without any party members, and after more exploring and a lot of death, I promptly decided that I needed to sleep, since I don't want my dreams to be like that one LSD PS1 game. The next day everything went much better. I found a party member that wasn't the leathery clad Moonman Wayne, and we went to town. I was able to finish the rest of the game in a single sitting while streaming it to my friends on Discord, who one of them promptly said that he was getting creeped out by the vibe. Can't be him, honestly. I loved all of it. I went from being lost to annihilating everything in my path. Such was the power of a Moonman, an archaeologist, a Nintendo Power Girl, and the Menace. Bro, I don't know what the hell Porn Gorba was, but holy shit. We raided castles, did puzzles, talked to some weird ass people called sages, played some cool music, and in the end we raided the fucking moon. What else could you want, man? Like, for real. What else could you want? I know what I would. For the 9th symphony to be playing as I fight the king of the moon, Gibby. Okay. Pause. Who thought Gibby from iCarly would be a good name for a king? Albeit for a last boss even. And why is he a lemon? Anyway, as I said, we raid the moon, get melted, go back in, kill the Lemon King, and then the whole thing ends up exploding. Man, what's up with bad guys and exploding the moon? Now I have to hover in space like I'm a car. Or cars. Get it? That's a JoJo reference. I'm so funny. But yeah, this was all a fever dream. That's how it felt. The artistic approach of the game made it all even better. The claymation made quite possible what I would say is one of the most striking games I have ever played. Hell, like I said before, it scared one of my friends with how eerie it was, so there has to be something in there that's like a recipe for success. That man never gets scared by anything. And I honestly find it all cute, but different people, different tastes, I suppose, just like my taste in women. I'm just like the soldiers in Bosnia. I like landmines. The music as well, not just the visuals. It was all striking. Not even sure what I could even compare it with. I loved every second of me playing the game due to it, and I never felt like it was there for any longer than it needed to be. Whoever thought that snapping your finger would be such a cool thing to do, props to them. I felt like I was Roy Mustang, but bisexual, which basically means that Wayne and the gang are literally the Stardust Crusaders. How do I do 2 JoJo references in a single video? What the... back to business though. Frankly, the story may feel convoluted at times, but I am not allowed to speak on this, as I live and breathe FromSoft games, which basically are Wikipedia, the video game. Same with the Elder Scrolls series, which I adore. Bless the USP, man. So confusing stories are just up my alley, really. You know? It may not be the best story. It may be generic to some, but it doesn't matter when the storytelling itself and the visuals are so distinct that it makes it all feel fresh, funky, and it has beats. I feel like this exact type of experimentation is exactly what we need. The weirder, the better, honestly. Look at Undertale, for example. That game is also insanely weird. Or Lone Survivor, if anyone even remembers that game. Or even better, more recent, right? Buckshot Roulette. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Like, there's a recipe, there's a formula to it. Like, if there is love and passion, It can transcend everything else, and you can honestly feel that in all of these games, Hylics included. And since I mentioned that, Mason put his whole heart into the game. You can absolutely feel all the hard work that was put into it, and I believe it reflects even better in the sequel, but that is a whole nother story I'm not getting into. I'll play it in the future, and I don't want to just sit here for hours praising a man's craft. Just a few is fine. Off topic, or really on topic, honestly. I don't know at this point anymore. But if you haven't played it, Hylics is like $3 and it takes you a maximum of 4 hours to finish. And the sequel, which I heard is even better, is $15, and I feel like for that amount, they're both worth everyone's time. After all, we all grew up watching RPG Maker videos, right? Bless manly badass hero, dude. I don't know what I was doing with my life before I found him. But yeah, I'm running out of words and ideas to say, so shortest video to date. Bye.